Gives like great interviews, man. He does a good job. All right, we're gonna keep it regular speed.
I gotta stay ready. I feel like the coaching staff has been.
What was the question?
Great. I gotta stay ready.
They didn't show it.
I feel like the coaching staff has been doing a great job with me, kind of getting my head at the right place. Telling me I'm right there, just to stay confident, stay ready. After every shoot around, I work on my defense. So that kind of gives me more confidence when I go out there. So, it just felt amazing today. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I'm happy with today. So, I'll take the dub.
Victor, I mean, we've seen that a lot, what he did tonight last year, but he hasn't done it after such a bad game and come back so strong. Did you see some extra determination in him, or was it just business as usual?
It's business as usual. Never gets faced. Faced, always a poker face. Once he gets off the court, he takes care of himself. Kind of watches film when he gets to the room, and with Vic it's different. Like last year, he did amazing.
Do you guys agree with that? You think he's poker face? I think it shows. I think it actually shows. Steph Castle is poker face. I think when Wemby is like any emotion, it kind of shows on the court, in my opinion. Who's poker face? He said Wemby. I don't think Wemby's poker face. But I guess, I don't know.
You know what?
Let me go back.
Room and he gets off the court, he takes care of himself, kind of watches film when he gets to the room. And with Vic it's different. Like last year he did amazing. It was crazy what he was doing. And it's been only like 4 games in, so of course he's going to take some time to kind of adjust to that defense. Everybody's kind of throwing at him, different matchups, different pick and roll coverages. So, I feel like it's coming. I feel like he's realizing how to play more simple and, how to get to his spots again. So, it's just a matter of time, in my opinion, where he just goes back and starts killing. So I think he only had like one bad game so far. It's a process, and, super proud of him that he bounced back like that, especially on the back-to-back.
I agree with him that it's going to take time for him to find his spots. I think the only thing that irritates fans is it seems like it's a kind of continuous thing with some of the shot selection. Like to the point where you start to question, like, are you playing that hard if you're just jacking up threes so often? He's more than that. We've seen him be more than that. And I don't think right now, I mean, I'm no professional, but I don't think right now that's his best attribute, right? Offensively even, I think it might be his 3rd or 4th best attribute is his three-point shooting. He is more so a perimeter player, I guess, but I don't know. His size, his length, I mean, that's your greatest attribute. Why not take advantage of that, in the paint, especially when they have guards on you? It's not like, they're putting the center on Sohan and they're putting guards on Wemby, and that's kind of messing him up right now. But you got guards on you, get into their chest. I mean, that's just what I think overall. And then his second attribute, I think, is as a facilitator, honestly. 3-point shooting is not his best attribute. So I don't know why. It's not even his second best. So I don't know why he's taking so many threes. He like quadrupled down this game. I'm taking nearly 15 of those.
The night costume-wise?
Excuse me?
Did he win the night costume-wise?
He did. I love the costume. I feel like it's a little too tall for a ghost, but, it was still good.
Did you guys know down the stretch that he could get the 5x5? Or were you guys not aware?
Nah, to be honest, like, I feel like one thing about this group of guys, like, everybody.
Sohan was, this game? Sohan was good. I wouldn't say he was amazing. He was good, though. Are you joking, Clan? Which costume was better, Slimby or Ghibli? I'm an anime fan, right? Like, look, you don't see that? All right, it got some lint on it. Yeah, I'm an anime fan, man. Which one you think?
They want to win so much. We didn't think about stats. We didn't think about nothing. We were just like, come on, let's finish the game. Pop was telling us to not rush winning and just stay in the game, stay our heads in the game, and keep our head where it should be. So
that's some good advice. Don't rush winning.
We didn't know, but I heard about it, and it's amazing. As you said, like he's great and he's amazing. So he's just gonna keep doing that.
Sandra.
Rhythm is rhythm. Don't care how you get it. Shoot 25 threes. No, I don't think you should shoot 25 threes. Against a really good team, if you're not hitting them and that's not your best attribute. I mean, Wemby hasn't really had that much time to work on his three-point shooting. In the offseason, he was constantly working already. Like, he was in the Olympics, and that took a big chunk of the summer off. So, yeah, I just don't think he had a lot of time, a complete offseason, to genuinely work on that. And, I don't think you should work on that mid-game. And, no, rhythm isn't just rhythm, especially if you're going against a really good team. Because at that point, those long rebounds are basically turnovers. Like, it gets pretty bad. You can't take too many of those.
A lot of leadership from CP vocally, yep. But now also on the court with performance. Can you talk about Chris's game tonight?
Chris is that guy, like, sometimes like, I feel like he sits next to me and I always hear him say something, and like he never says something which doesn't make sense, I would say. Like, he's always so encouraging, always so, like, he's a leader, he been in this league for 20 years. He kind of like reads that little stuff. Like, for example, in our last...
All right, Mamu doesn't get to talk a lot, so when he does, he gives us so much information. What the heck? What the heck?
Preseason game.
Mamu... Oh, crap. Where is Mamu from? Help him out. Help out Rugby analysis.
Game against Houston.
Rugby analysis. Why did I say Rugby?
They had 2-on-1 and I didn't realize it, and Fred Malik got the three, and then he pulls me on the side and he tells me, next time you got to understand that they're coming down to shoot that shot no matter where they're at. So I feel like, me personally, like, I've been gaining a lot of knowledge from him. He's the guy who never gonna take your confidence away. If you miss, he's gonna still tell you to shoot, but also he's gonna tell you like what he thinks your good spots are and where you got to get with the ball.
It's a Texan accent. That does not sound Texan to me. I'm not from Texas, but that does not sound Texan to me.
So I feel like overall he's like a coach player, and having him is a great advantage.
Pop said that he's noticed that you guys enjoy knowing what the defense can do for you now.
100%.
What does he mean by that?
He always tells us to defense ourselves in the game. He always tells us that defense wins big games and defense wins games in general. So, I feel like overall we're all understanding that how important it is, and that, like, for example, me, like, I always try to be a better defender, and I feel like I've been putting a lot of work in, and I feel like I'm understanding how much the team defense means and an individual defense means, and kind of like even today, I had a couple of plays where like he told me I should beat him to the spot instead of like kind of like butting him up and stuff like that. So I feel like it's like a work in progress, learning a lot. So, I feel like overall though, the team is understanding that if we're playing a great defense, we're going to go out there and have a good offense.
That's a really good take right there, especially when it comes to team defense versus individual defense. I mean, because we've had many players come in and out of San Antonio, right? Like Tiago Splitter, for instance, he was a pretty bad defender individually, but as a team defender, he did fine. He did just as good as you could expect. His Jaguar tattoo looks fire. It is nice. It is nice. That was cool. I like hearing from Mamu. That was cool. That was really cool. I don't think we got any comments yet. Yeah, 0 comment. I guess we can be the first comment. Mamu. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm typing. Is the man. There we go. Comment that. I'm the first. Oh, I should have commented first. Hold on. Let me do that first. This is what you guys do on my videos. You put first. Hold on, put first. First, Mamu is the man. There we go. So everyone knows that I'm first and they're second. Tiago a coach, guys. Splitter with those recovery blocks right at the rim. Splitter was a good team defender. He was not a good individual defender, by God. He was a good team defender, though. And that's all you can ask from Mamu. Good stuff. I like that. Tiago got blocked by LeBron. Tiago did get blocked by LeBron. I do remember that, Brad. We all remember that.